Uh, big thing, big focus for us this week is it's our seniors' last home game, and we'll be honoring those guys prior to the game. And I know they're going to want to play their best, and I think their teammates are going to want to play their best for them. So that's been a big part of our motivation this week, and then just knowing we got another SEC opponent coming in, it's enough motivation as well.
Questions for Coach Richt, please press star one.
That's beautiful.
Got one from Bob Holt of the Arkansas Democrat Gazette.
Sorry, Mark. Sorry.
Okay, Bob.
Good day there. I didn't want you to come on for no reason.
No, that's no problem. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Okay.
But yeah, what you got?
Obviously that was a really tough loss last week. How long does it take you to get over something like that, or is that something you just don't get over?
Well, I think because we're busy, we can stuff it anyway. We can move on, and we got to move on because we got another great opponent coming in. We got to prepare, and every minute, just about every minute is busy. Every waking moment, we got something we got to do. So I think that helps a lot, just going back to work and going back to prepare. So, but then there's going to be that time you stick your head on the pillow before you go to bed, or there'll be times when you're in between your last game and a bowl game, or even the off season. Then I'm sure it's going to, it's going to sit there and linger from time to time. But you do have to do your best to let it go, and then also you got to learn from it too. There's some things that we all got to learn from it, and so whether it's young guys learning or an old guy like me trying to learn some things I could have done better, we got to do that as well.
Thanks. Next is Chase Brett of NFL.com.
Coach, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the kind of the trend in college football with yardage being up, scores being up, touchdowns being up. Given all of that, do you think that the field goal is maybe become a little bit devalued, and when you force a field goal, and even if you give up 3 points, is that kind of becoming as much a victory for the defense as the offense?
It's a big victory. It's a big victory. But I think a lot of the reason why you get more yards and points, touchdowns, and all that is really the fact that everybody's going faster. I mean, the more plays you run, the more yards you're going to get, the more scores you're going to get, all that kind of thing. And if both teams are going fast, there's going to be, instead of averaging 65 plays a game, you're going to average 75, 80 plays a game. And that just, because there was a lot of dead time back in the day, and when everybody's huddling and breaking the huddle and going to the line, that might have been, 20 seconds per snap that wasn't being utilized, where now all that time is being utilized. So there are certainly more plays being run because of it. But, yeah, there's no doubt that a field goal, causing someone to attempt a field goal rather than stick it in the end zone, is huge, because it seems like there's more red zone opportunities all the way around. And just like our game at Auburn, we're down 17 points. It doesn't look real good at all. Fourth quarter already. They're driving. They're about to stick another one in the end zone, and we get a stop. And they kick a field goal. Now we're down by 20 in the fourth quarter. And everybody's like, well, 20, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I knew at 20, we still got hope. And sure enough, we found a way to crawl back in it and take the lead with three touchdowns. So, yeah, I mean, that was huge for us. If we didn't have that, I don't think there probably wouldn't have been much incentive to try to come back, quite frankly.